Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, Lee, you know how I guess it's been a been a day and a half since we last played Rogue Trader, and it seems that the last time we played was when Windows was before Windows decided when I tried to upgrade to 11 decided to erase my hard drive. So I only have yeah, if you have like yeah, I've got the old one, the really old one, but I don't. Okay, well I guess I'll just wing it then. Okay. Yeah, I bumped up those. I bumped up a lot of my stats too. Well, anyway, well, if you just tell me how much, if you know how much EXP we have, I can just try to, yeah, I'll just, we can rebuild it.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Let's try this one. Yes, this one is the one. Okay. They couldn't hear me, but we figured that out before I actually started playing. Hey everyone, sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Um, yes. So you know how it is with your setups. If you have to change over to redo the input because it's being stupid, and then you don't change that over in the other scene because you don't use it that much, and then. But good morning, and thank you for being up this early. I know it's hard because it's a whole hour earlier for you, and no. Sorry, I'm excited. Yes, I know. I know, I know, I know. I'm keeping myself calm, cool, and collected. And we're gonna be a little slow. But oh yes, but I can show you all on stream if you're all ready to be seen in the public eye. We're doing grand reveal. You ready?
I suppose.
Okay. Ta-da! We have friends. Welcome. And me. Hello, hello. Yes. Let's get this party started. I even have a little note saying who my friends are. And, hey, no, it doesn't happen to be in. I was gonna say it happens to be in the same order as you guys are on Zoom, and I figured out a thing with the cameras so I can be both on your end and on this end, which is pretty cool. Let me square myself a little more. Okay. Welcome. So, for those of you new to the stream, my name is Lee, and I didn't do the proper introductions last time because the thingy was off. And we're all going to be playing Rogue Trader. Which is the Warhammer 40k TTRPG, the one from Fantasy Flight Games. There's a few versions. Probably a Wrath and Glory version 2, which is the new one that uses D6s. This one uses D100s, and I have a bunch, so that's good. Probably you guys.
Reminds me, I better get my dice.
Good. Those ones and so I have assembled friends. And actually, if I might have to cut your head off a little to make sure that that one. Yeah, okay, there we go. And I think we're solid. Let me do one last check on the stream, and then I think we are solid to go. Yes, I'm very good at this. Neko used to have a interesting. I'm a professional streamer in most. Okay. Oh, I still had the over 18 one. Content, no. Not in settings. It's in this one. I mean, in fairness, yeah. Oh yes, I'm taking off all of the yes, I'm taking out all of the content warnings because the last time we were doing that Warhammer. Oh hey, we have 6 viewers now, so we have lots of friends here. Welcome on in. Also should check. If you are part of GOT, welcome, and it is a reporting stream, so yes. But yeah, so channel points. Oh yes, the channel points. Yes, okay, all of the Mutzits are not the Undead Horde yet, but oh yeah, I'll switch that one on. I don't think we have any of them in, but you know, just in case. Yeah, if you're part of the actually let me just do it case. Yeah, if you're part of GOT, we are reporting a stream. I just checked that. Thank you for being patient with us, and we have friends. So, why don't friends introduce themselves in whatever you want to say to the world, and then we will do a bit of a recap and some, you know, name, character name, a little about yourself or your character, whatever you want to share with the world. We'll start with Sig, because he's at the top, and go Clock, and then Celiax last, because that's the order you're in on the stream screen. Which I realize it's different each time, but okay.
Hey, my name's Sigland. I'm an artist. I play the character Johan Johansson, the 45th, who's the forgot the name. I'm from the chief security guys on the ship. Unfortunately, I'll be away for the next 2 months as I begin my journey towards the North Pole to join the Amazon shop, and I'll be making Christmas toys for a couple months. You know, get ready for the new holiday season. So unfortunately, I won't be able to play much during that time. So I'm looking forward to enjoying this last game before the break. You know, so
It's a brave thing that you're doing. We honor your sacrifice.
thank you.
Yeah. Oh, peak is coming up. Don't remind me. Okay. Second on the middle is Clock. Or Clockwalker.
I'm Clockrocket. I am, well, for one thing, I'm the house librarian for House Corruptor and Game of Thrones. I hope to be a author someday. Right now, I just write. And that's really all there is to say about me.
Do you want to say about the character, or do we
do
a special reveal because you're new?
I'm playing Sebastian. He is astropath, however, he is focused more on divination than communication.
Okay, last but not least, we have our bestest boy, Finnick, or Celiax.
Yes, I am Celiax. I will be once again reprising the role as Finnick, our friendly neighborhood psyker. Only on rare occasion doing nefarious things to the minds of our enemies and friends alike, as well as more recently delving into some telekinetic experimentation, shall we say.
Ooh, all right. Apparently, I was quiet face the player, so now we're tweaking the volume levels. Thank you, Daz. This is why having friends in chat is so helpful. It's because that will help us a little bit. Ooh, volume is good. Daz says so. Daz is cool, by the way. Captain, Regent of House Sarapata, so like the head honcho, temporarily. Yes. Okay. So last we left our intrepid heroes, according to my endless supply of notes, which are I have to decipher. They were on the planet Telthara, which is a hive world. They were on the moon of planet Telthara, poking around to try and figure out. They went to Delgar's manufacturing to try and pull some records about who had. Oh yeah, they were looking for the device. So they were on. Yeah, they were on the planet Aplasia, and the Aplasian rebels had help from outside. So they went to the planet Aplasia, which is full of diamonds, and had been worshipping the Emperor, even though they weren't officially part of the Imperium, and been discovered by the captain of the Squidvark, who is your captain's brother. You're both part of the fleet of Eldar Captain Helmshoel, who has like a warrant of trade proper, and they have a lot of youths out with ships, including your own captain, doing rogue tradery stuff. And what was I gonna say? Oh yes, so you guys went to Aplasia, dealt with the rebels, united the planet under the Shah, who was is basically de facto planetary governor now since he runs the alliance. And you discovered that the rebels had been getting help from off-world. They had an APC, which they apparently gathered. And you were poking around trying to figure out who bought the Vox caster that they had to communicate with whoever was off planet. You got a serial number. You went to the planet it was manufactured on, which is a hive world, and you talked to someone on the manufacturing plant on the hive world, which is on one of the moons. Called Delgar's Manufacturing. It was on the second moon. You had a patrol with an NPC pilot. You have with you Finnick on the shuttle. You had Finnick, Johan Johansson. You also had not Dr. Keynes and Maurice. Oh yeah, you had your Seneschal, who has 40 fellowship in case you need to make charm tests, and you had Nolan, your trusty flamethrower guy. And you have now, having learned who bought the thing, one Sethwen Haldwick, you now have new information to put that together. So, you are heading down to the surface. And do you guys remember anything else that I might have missed? All right.
That sounds about right. Nothing's coming to mind.
Okay, then anything else that happened is no longer canon, and this is how it goes. So, that's how we do. Yes. So, you have a name. You have a. Also, the very nice Elsha, the very nice sales lady, also told you about a what was I gonna say? Oh yes, a donut shop. So there's that, and a good lodging place that will rent you a room that is very not bugged. They are good at guaranteeing privacy. So if you wanted to go there, that's possible, and then things will unfold. You could also not go to the donut shop, but as the GM, I highly suggest you do. But you guys always have options. I will stress that. You didn't go rescue.
Right.
What's her face?
We landed at the spaceport and we had some mysterious people keeping watch on us, correct?
Yes.
And,
yes.
Johan managed to
oh yeah, find out who's
incapacitate
trailing
one of
them. Yes. So now, yeah, oh yeah, you did find out who was trailing you. There is that. I did have that note. All right, what? Yes, the safe house. So yeah, you
That
have
sounds
their
like
safe
something I'd
house.
do.
Yeah, so you do have their safe house, and you have the name of a donut shop, and you can stick that out if you want. Um, do you want to stake it out?
Wait,
Do you want to get donuts? Do you want um?
do I want to eat donuts? That's a silly question.
All right. So you
Of
want
course I want
to?
to eat donuts.
So yeah. So the place you got told about is right across is near enough that you can get eyes on the safe house if you set up binoculars. Always helpful. And um, yeah. So you could set up a watch if you wanted, and uh, yeah. So you can set up a watch if you want. Um, I think that yeah, Daz I think would get along well with Johan Johansson. Um, oh yes, you did. You do have donut lore as a
Yes, I do.
so
And how to how to cook them.
yeah, I kind of rolled that into one. So
Come. So
yes,
I'm going to make a call to my favorite person.
okay, Odette.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Odette is an NPC who is on the ship, and I kind of put her in charge of running the ship while that's happening, and she is. All right, what do you want to say to Odette?
Odette, dear, it seems we have to do a bit of espionage while we're down here to track down people, and it feels a little substandard for us not to have any equipment to do so. So we're going to need to get some of that. So, how
Espionage.
would you prefer to send it to us, or should you just give me an open bill and I'll go and we'll purchase it?
I I
Because
don't
if you
know.
think we're this is an important mission, and for us to be hiding around a corner with binoculars seems a little
No, all right. I
25th century.
yeah.
We're gonna need to up our game a little bit here, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Of course you need surveillance equipment. Of course. I don't know why I expected this would go smoothly. Okay.
Well, what do you think? We're just gonna come down here and the bad guys are just gonna be like, oh, we no need to find us. We know you're so good. We're just gonna surrender.
I mean, I would hope that they were long gone by the time you get there, but apparently not. One can always
Don't you
hope,
want to
though.
catch them?
I mean, you start with, um, uh, never mind. I'm sending. I will send Sergeant Verbank down with some basics. I can
What?
send
You're a rogue
Throne.
trader. You can afford the best stuff in the in the universe, and you're gonna send down like a camcorder and a
Basics
tripod.
based on what we have on the ship. We don't carry specialized surveillance equipment usually. We have some good quality things. Do you need if you need something
Fine.
specialized, I will send her with
Okay, well, at least include some bugs in the so that we can plant some bugs, do some
sure.
cool spy stuff, you know.
I will send the necessary I will send what I have. And do you want and I will send her with cash how much cash buying power do you have on hand? Do you need me to send more? I will
Yes,
send you
more is
discretionary
always good.
budget. I don't know the how far the thrones go on this planet, but I will send. Oh, I'll check the cash reserves, see what we can find that would work on that planet, and I will send what I can. All right. If you need to do converting, try to get some
Uh,
local if you can. Just as to make allay suspicions, if you can find currency exchange
well,
that's
make sure you include enough for a daily donut allowance because we're unironically we're having to surveil a donut shop.
and she just
And
raises her
so
eyes.
we need to hold up our image by
Mm.
buying donuts.
She takes a deep breath, lets it out. Of course you are. You know what? You're supposed to pay for the donuts out of your own pocket spending, but I will send.
Just you want me to pay for spying for you guys?
I
What
mean, you're
kind of
part of the
operation
crew
is this?
too. I'm not. You're no more. I'm no more.
Yeah, but when you're on the job, you don't pay for being on the job. What kind of backward system is this? What's going?
Yes, I will send some of the ship's discretionary funds for donuts.
Excellent.
Just because you asked nicely. Alright? I'll
Mhm.
shut you up. It's fine. Okay. I'm sending Sergeant Fairbank in with some cash and a little bit of that, whatever we have on hand. Do you need extra surveillance people, manpower?
Wouldn't hurt.
Okay, I'll send her with 2 medics or no. I'm not sending down um, Andre, but I will send down another medic if you need one.
I don't think we need extra medics.
Okay, then you have Canes on there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Then I'm
I
not sending anyone down. I'm sending Sergeant Verbank with 2
well,
extra guns and equipment. Do you
excellent.
have coordinates for her?
Yes.
Okay, very well. And Odette, you can hear her sigh. Like you can tell she's trying not to sigh, but you can tell in the voice, and shuts down. And you have procured what you need. I didn't know it Odette, but I think that's
Y-
a feature rather than a bug.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
at my companions and say, "See, I think I'm warming my way into her heart. I can tell. It used to be just contempt, and now we're down to a sigh. I think she's starting to like me.
Um, okay. So you have uh, a room for rent. You have enough cash on hand for the room, so you can set up. Are you going to go get donuts now or later?
What time is it?
Local time is early afternoon, 1ish. Uh,
Yeah, well, it'd probably be a good time to get him now because going to get donuts at like 8 o'clock at night seems a little suspicious.
I mean, I bought donuts 11 o'clock at night last night, and gave me them free. So just saying.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not saying you didn't look suspicious doing it either.
No, they know me there. But yeah, you are off to the donut shop now, Sebastian.
Okay.
You have been doing the tarot, and you have a gut feeling that being in this donut shop is a good idea. You're not sure why. You just have a gut feeling. Plus, it's tasty, and you have a little bit of discretionary funds from the Inquisitor left, so you figure might as well have donuts. So you sit, and you are sitting at this donut shop, and Johan, are you going by yourself, or are you taking anyone with you?
I will ask my companions if any of them would like to accompany me to the donut shop, and that not to worry. These donuts are courtesy of the Rogue Trader, who will be paying
Oh,
for it.
do I have a name for the Inquisitor?
Uh, we'll
I
sort
don't
that out
think we
later.
came up.
Uh, why don't you make it up, and then if you have a good one, you can.
Okay. Well,
And
then I'll go look in the naming thing.
okay. Sorry, a little behind the scenes nonsense. Okay, so, Finnick, are you going to the donut store?
Well, as long as Johan is offering to cover that with some discretionary funding, I don't see why not.
All right, exciting stuff. Uh, so yeah, you're on your way. Hood pull up to cover the ears. Um, armed and armored and ready for trouble. Or not. Your call.
That's a good question. As we're walking around, I'm going to pay attention to the people walking on the street. Does
Sure.
it look like normal people are walking around with guns and
Um,
knives and whatnot?
uh, from what you gather, you see a couple of people with a little bit of what you realize might be something like subtle, like Kevlar, some sort of subtle base layer armor. And you kind of figure everyone, as far as you can tell. Roll an awareness check. If you do you have awareness as a skill?
Yes.
You should. There
Mm,
you go. Roll a check, and it's I think you have a +10. on top of whatever is on the sheet. So
No, I think I made it. I rolled a 25.
oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't even need to see the sheet. That definitely makes it. Probably should check how many degrees of
I'm off
success
to a
that
good
makes it.
start.
Oh,
I'm aware.
yes. So from what you gather from that,
Hmm.
uh, the I'm looking at a copy I have of Johan Johansson's sheet, and then I think we will figure that out. Okay. Um, from what I have gathered of Johan Johansson, what you gather as Johan Johansson, um, is that you see a little bit of baseline armor. You seem to, a bunch of people, um, have knives. You see a couple of concealed carry, but no one's openly packing anything big. You see a few concealed carry, um, things that they're not that good at concealing. These guys are amateurs, but
Mm.
um, they're definitely not being trying to be subtle about it. Um, uh, yes, and um,
I'll look back at my companion and say, guys, were were we given a cover for being here?
um,
Like, are we like? Because we're a rogue trader ship just hovering over above this planet, and I'm sure we probably stand out.
Oh, absolutely. I
So
guarantee you a lot of people are paying very close attention to where we're going.
yeah.
So do we have a cover? Do we want to come up with a cover while we're here so that we don't? I mean, we're obviously out of place, but we should have a reason for being out of place as opposed to just like,
As far as what we've been kind of displaying ourselves as so far, we're kind of just going around with the cover of we're doing rogue trader things, mind your own business. So
Yeah, that's true. Um, if you want to pipe on the micro, if you say this before you head out, uh,
yeah, that I mean, this is probably all discussion we would have had before we even left. We
um,
didn't.
you have your seneschal with you. Um,
Okay,
uh,
Seneschal, please announce the we're here on official business for the Rogue Trader. Let them know.
I can spread word. I know a few contacts. I also would suggest that the manufacturer we just spoke to also makes specialized equipment we might need, and it would be perfectly plausible to say we are waiting on a specialty order from them for rogue trader reasons that no one really needs to know about, but it wouldn't be unheard of to suggest it, and then I can spread around that we're doing that, not poke at some of my contacts subtly, and then the right people will know that we're in town on a reasonable business. Now, I can't guarantee that it'll lay all suspicion, but it should tamp down the local.
Okay. Then let us proceed.
All right.
Wait, so do we have our hotel
Yes, I will
already?
say that um, by the time it's getting closer to 2, by the time you figure, or not, the planet doesn't cleave to the exact 24-hour clock, but
Hmm.
it's that sort of time of day. It's about an hour later. It's still fairly early in the afternoon from what you gather on local time. Day length doesn't seem to be too different from what you're used to. Uh, but you don't.
All right, to keep in the role of obnoxious outlanders who are from a rogue trader, I'm going to be openly carrying my gun
Okay,
and my armor.
so you're just gonna go all in on the we're rogue trader people.
It's like, hey, this is what we do. We don't care about your silly little customs and your outdated norms. We're rogue traders.
Okay, you're gonna go all in on that. Fennec, are you gonna bulk your armor too?
I mean, I'll put on my armor. I'm not going to bother making some whole big show of carrying around anything in particular, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have and we have our flamethrower guy, so he's gonna have like his flamethrower with him.
Do you want Nolan to come with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Nolan.
mean, who wouldn't want a flamethrower guy with them?
I mean, fair. So
He's been super useful in every adventure so far. So
he has proved to be quite useful.
And what if we need to like light a low stick or something? Then he'll be right there.
that's
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. You have. I don't know if any of you smoke, but it is a thing. That's true.
The most badass way to light a cigarette is to use a flamethrower to do so.
Fair enough. So yeah, Nolan preps his flamer. He's like, "All right, sure. I guess we're going to get donuts." And the three of you head out. Um, you have microbeads, the others if you need them, but more or less you just kind of head out. And yeah, the donut shop is within a few blocks of the safe house you've tracked your people to, so that should be worth noting. They also have a reasonable selection, and they have a small set of tables, kind of. And they serve coffee, not much in the way of coffee, but people have coffee, sit and have coffee and donuts. And you notice that there is but Sebastian, are you wearing your hood? Your green hood to mark you as a sanctioned astropath? Or are you
Yes.
going incognito? Okay, yeah. So yes, you walk in and oh, there's a green hood. And that immediately clicks because sanctioned psychers. It is a hive world, and you're in a fairly a little bit outlying part of the city, so it's a little nicer, but not like the core of the hive. But kind of an upper layer that's terraced, and you have sunlight access. But down on the lower part, that's kind of grimy. So yeah, you notice another astropath. That's unusual. And what you see walking in is Johan Johansson. Actually, I think we have official art of Johan Johansson somewhere. We do have. I did not put them. Of course, I didn't put it in there. But and I think we have official art of Finnick too. If you're willing to count that as official art, I guess he'll ask its final say. Okay. I promised nonsense behind the scenes, so uh do you guys but yes, you see while I get that settled, yeah, you see very, very obvious rogue traders. Or at least very obvious um um uh at least very obvious um shush very obvious they're very obviously something, and
Very obvious.
yes. And what was I gonna say, very obvious, and the one of them is an astropath, and I'm guessing, are you trying to hide the tail or no?
The tail I do my best to keep hidden. The ears are something I can't really do a whole lot about, but
Keep your hood up.
it is.
um
But yeah, but like that's not gonna. They poke
completely
up the
hide.
tops, like you could tell.
Fair. Yes. So yes, you have, you have a little bit of the hood is at a weird angle, and you're like, huh. And then you remember hearing reports of this rogue trader, that their astropath did have a interesting had a weird mutation on the ears. Being sanctioned, it was a minor mutation, and being sanctioned, it didn't matter. But it was a thing that was note is um, but yes, yeah. So you
Do
have
these resemble anything I saw in dreams?
yes, the you have seen the silhouette with the ears, and yeah, you're thinking you've between that and what you've heard and what you've seen from your dreams, these are probably from that ship, from the Expectus Primus, and they are very much like there's probably only one rogue trader ship in town, and um, so worth noting.
I'll observe them for a little while.
Okay. So yeah, you are just watching. All right. Uh, yeah, so you guys are being watched by this astropath.
I'm not being at all subtle about it either.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be meeting an astropath here?
Not
No.
necessarily.
No. It's just some other creep that's watching us like the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? Should I, Finnick, should I have a conversation with our watchful friend over there?
I'm not here to make any choices for you. If you want to go talk to him, you can go talk to him. That's your prerogative. I'll be watching in case you need backup.
All right.
I'm getting up. I'm impatient. I'm going over to talk to them.
Ah, good. You're an astropath, aren't you?
Yeah, so that's not my primary skill set.
Oh, good. Does that mean you can read people's minds and whatnot?
No, I'm a diviner.
Ah, good. Well, that's exactly what I need right now. I'm torn between a few of these donuts. Could you divine which one would be the proper choice for my future?
Can I read his aura?
Yes, you can make an aura reading check. I don't know if it would tell you what kind of donuts would be best, but you can make
It
an
will
aura
tell
reading
me
check.
what his health. I'm going to look for nutritional deficiencies and then pick the donut that has the proper nutrition.
You know what? If you get enough success levels, I will let you do that. Let's see. Let me go to use of psychic techniques and section and the aura reading section. And yes, the
Do you have to
so
declare like power levels and stuff for that?
for an aura reading, I believe so. Yes. So are you using it? Let's see. Oh yeah, you were actually good at this. So, maintainable. Okay, yes. Aura reading. So attempt to read an aura of any person as a full action requires a successful focus power test. With every degree of success,
Okay.
providing more information. So yes, a focus power test. This is fine because this is the first time you've used any psychic powers. Yeah, focus power test is I believe it's willpower.
Right, but like, is it just like an ability or is it an actual psychic power?
It is, I would say, it is the basic technique, so I would say it's probably just,
I'll pull up the PDF.
I have it too. Use of any psychic techniques, and since it requires a focus power test, I would argue that it is a psychic technique. So, use however you pronounce science, I believe is.
Cyniscience.
Cyniscience, okay. Alright, cyniscience.
You were close.
Sure. Alright, yeah, cyniscience. So yeah, you have to make a cyniscian test,
Okay.
which is focus power. So yes, you can use, if you use unfettered, and it's only if you roll doubles that you end up with a psychic phenomena.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay. So if you were going unfettered, yes. Plus,
So it says
plus 5.
perception.
So yeah, so senescence is your perception plus 10, I believe, because you're bonus in it. So
Okay, so
what's
52.
52, and then you get plus 5 for every level of effective psi rating. If you're going unfettered, that's a plus 10 because you're psi rating 2. So it's
Okay.
62, which means you rolled. Hang on, and you said you got a 19, so that's actually just do 20. That's 4 degrees of success, bare minimum. Possibly a little more. So yeah, 4 degrees of success. Which means and not doubles. So no psychic phenomenon, and also you get 4 degrees of success worth of information, which is um a lot. Give me a sec to check that. I think with 4 degrees of success, yes, you rolled really well for your first one. Um, corruption points above plus 9 determine the target's insanity points. Um, insight targets feeling granting plus 2. Better idea about target's well-being, including current wounds and fatigue levels. Oh yeah, they only have up to 3. So yes, I would say, I minor vitamin deficiency. Fatigue levels, I would say, are normal. He's perfectly healthy. No mechanical. Can't. What's the one? No mechanical. Um, uh, yeah. Um, um, yeah. No mechanical. Um, um. Okay. All right. Yeah. So there's no mechanical benefit, but I would say slight vitamin deficiencies. But from some of the like vitamin C and you do know
Vitamin
they
C in
sell
your
jam
donuts.
donuts. That probably has the most vitamins of any of the donuts. For it has fruit in it. It's sort of healthy.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll pick one of the jam donuts or suggest a berry muffin if they
so
have those.
they do have some berry muffins. So yes, that is what your psycho friend suggests.
Oh, well, I'll nod and say, okay, well, who am I to argue with the future? I will see their options of either jam donuts or berry muffins, and I will purchase a few.
Okay. Um, I will. Oh yes, I will also say when reading the aura, you would learn a few other things about.
I'll look back at Aesthetic. Did you want something?
Um,
Trying to decide if I want something with cream filling or just a regular sprinkles.
hmm,
Oh, you
yes.
can't go wrong. Get it's on the Rogue Trader. Get both.
Um, yes.
So you are from the Rogue Trader. I forgot the name, but my character would have. But
Yes, Captain Helmsholt. As soon as he says that, you're like, Rogue Trader, these are the right people. Captain Helmsholt is their captain. And you know that the ship that you're looking for, the Expectus Primus, is a secondary ship in the Captain Helmsholt's fleet, and it also has a Captain Helmsholt because all of the captains are Captains Helmsholt because, and they have full, because they're blood related and therefore inheritance line, they have full Rogue Trader power, to do as they will. Um, yeah, they have full vested Rogue Trader powers, despite being a secondary ship, and the yeah, you also know that Johann is not a psyker nor a blank, and that he likes donuts, and that they're searching for something as an aura reading because you got such a high rate of success. You know that they're very very focused on searching for something, and that Johann's playing the fool a little bit and trying to get a sense of you, um, but actually does care about the donut thing. So it's a little mixed messaging.
Those
So
are genuine feelings of love for those donuts. Thank you very
yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah, he definitely has genuine feelings about the donuts, but he's also trying to get a read on you, and um, but yeah, you get a pretty good sense of Johan, and you know that he can kick ass if needed. Like you got that sense of this guy, and is kind of so confident in his ability to kick ass if needed that he's not worried. but there's definitely something he's like some threat that he has perceived, but is just so that we're so confident in his ability to kick ass or whatever it is that he's just not too worried about it, and also just the love of donuts is overriding some of that, which is interesting. But yeah, you get all of that from the aura because you rolled 4 degrees of success. So yes, that is what you get from that, and donuts are happening, and so Finnick is getting like 2 with cream and sprinkles. Okay, so you're getting two for Finnick, a berry muffin, a jam donut. So you're getting like 4, or are you getting a whole box of donuts?
It's on the Rogue Trader. I'm getting a whole box.
All right, so you get a whole box of jam donuts, a box of 50/50 cream filled and sprinkles, and maybe a few berry muffins too. And yeah, you do have enough thrones to. Yeah. So you have, I would say, probably a hand, some cash on hand, and yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
so you are from the Expectus Primus?
So what now?
Your ship,
My ship.
the ship you come from, Captain Hammershell.
Ah,
Ship.
yes, indeed. And I suppose being a seer of the future, you probably knew that already. So what's your interest in in my good captain?
I've been having dreams of your ship.
Ah, yes, of course. And what do these dreams involve?
Chaos.
That's rather accusatory.
I cannot tell if it comes from within or if you are being attacked by it.
Oh,
Diplomatic.
well, that's rather ominous. I mean, I'm glad that I took the opportunity to ask you about these donuts first, or otherwise it'd just be all be bad news. Oh Lord. So, what is your role in this? Are you supposed to? Are you warning us, or are you?
Hopefully, I am warning you. My former master, the Inquisitor, sent me.
Oh,
Hmm.
and do we know who your master is?
Albrecht Esteban.
Okay,
Um, do any of you have any Inquisitor lore? Um,
I do not.
I will check. No, I do not.
all right. So Andre Esteban, the name sounds vaguely plausible. It's definitely a human name, and Inquisitor sounds serious, but you don't know anything about that specific Inquisitor. So you wouldn't have enough to know if he's bluffing, but also, do you want to take that risk? Um,
I don't. I will use my bead again. Odette, darling,
what?
sorry to bother you twice in one day, but we've run into a an astropath here who seems to have words of warning for good Captain Helmshold.
An astropath or a diviner? Okay, just
And
some
he says, I I mentioned the name of the astropath,
Andre Esteban.
Andre
Okay,
Esteban. Are you familiar with this name? That was this
Inquisitor.
astropath's former
An Inquisitor. They
what?
claim
And he quit. Whoa.
that's what Sebastian said is Inquisitor.
Are we being inquisited? Is that a word? Inquisited?
Inquisited.
It is now. Uh, That's something to ask.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
If you are not work, if you do not need to be the target, then you are in need of assistance. So I was sent.
All right. So are you an Inquisitor?
No, I was an assistant to the Inquisitor. I served him by reading the auras of those he wished to know more of.
So
Assistant to
you're
the branch man.
Inquisitor adjacent. I gotcha.
Yes, you know that Inquisitors. This is basic. Usually have retinues of
Mhm.
flunkies and useful people, and the Inquisitor retinues get to be more, flexible. That they can have. They're one of the few, along with rogue traders, a few people who can have Xenos in their retinue, without it being, highly illegal, mildly suspicious, but not highly illegal. And Inquisitors have retinues of useful people they pick up, so it's not unusual that one would have an astropath in their service. So that checks out.
I'm just wondering if they have the power to do inquisitive stuff to us. Like an
Not unless
Inquisitor.
they have the if he has a rosette, granted, then he would have
A what?
an inquisitorial rosette. If he has
Uh,
an inquisitorial rosette with him, he can demand stuff. Otherwise, it's just
That's a good idea. We're in a donut shop. Can I get some rosettes?
sure. Let's see. Yeah. Odette does not have anything other than war and tactical. Odette knows about all of the local wars. She does not know about local inquisitors, but she agrees that she will do some poking around and research.
okay. Well, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that this may be coming to something, and
Yeah,
so
yes,
that they should be
Inquisitor.
prepared.
Forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were under investigation. More that you might need aid.
A diviner? Yeah, wouldn't hurt. So, did your divination see the two of us in your future?
I recognize the ears. She looks at the other astropath.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. I try to keep that under wraps, but there's only so much you can do.
Our emperor blesses even the most unfortunate.
So what does this astropath look like?
Yeah, what does
Just-
Sebastian look like? What is what does Sebastian look like?
He looks in surprisingly good physical shape for someone who's focused on mental pursuits, supposedly.
Okay.
He does look pale, like he hasn't seen enough sunlight. Dark black hair, midnight blue eyes.
Okay.
Kind of creepy looking, actually.
Yeah, that's probably given that you're an astropath. I'm just like, eh. Well, so are you going to
Blink
be
enough.
joining our mission? I'd be more specific about what our mission is, but I'm not quite sure yet. We're investigating that ourselves.
I would hope to be allowed to assist you and join in whatever your quests are until we can figure out why these dreams have been coming.
Okay. So what do you think, Finnick? Should we would you be comfortable with another astropath along?
Yeah, I think we can handle it if anything were to come up.
Okay. I don't know how you astropaths are. If you get territorial about, like, oh, there's only one astropath on this ship, and that's me.
There are
I don't know
actually
how-
3 on the.
Yeah, there's
Supremacy.
straight up there are others on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah, but like three astropaths on a ship of how many thousands? That's not like a high percentage of.
There's only like 25,000.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on the high side for having that many sanctioned trained astropaths. Um, but
well, all right. So that we've got the we're I'll let our new friend know where we're staying, and so if we've I guess we've gotten several rooms there because we have a bunch of people. So I mean I can't imagine we got like one hotel room and we're just like like 10 of us all sitting in there. So
yeah, you have it's about like a suite. There's one bedroom, there's two queen beds and a pull-out couch. And you
mhm.
have uh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you, plus so 8, if you count the pilot, which you can send him back to the shuttle if you want. And you can send other
Well,
people with him.
I'd like to keep at least for now the pilot and one other person to guard the ship just in
Maurice,
case.
actually, yeah, you have a co-pilot. Um,
I'll have
so
the two of them look around and keep a lookout for anyone suspicious hanging around
all right, so you're sending them back
that
to the
part of the
shuttle
bay.
port to keep that an eye on that. That puts you
And I'll
in.
hand them and I'll say, take this. This is high end equipment. Make sure you take good care of it. These are what we like to call in the business binoculars.
Um, and
Wow.
Maurice is. You can tell he's trying to keep a straight face and just kind of gives a nod and takes them. And noted. Um, but yes, and so now you're down to 6 in the room.
And so, well, I said, okay, so we've got our donuts. So we're heading back to we'll be heading back to the hotel then to start
Mhm.
our operations. If you'd like to join us, I don't know if you're going to stay at your own place. If you'd like to stay with us, here's where here's where we'll be.
Um,
Either way is fine.
Um,
Whatever you're most comfortable with.
I've spent enough time searching that it's easier. It would be of comfort not to lose track of you now.
all right,
Okay.
you do have
Well,
a
the rule
small
is
bag full of.
that I get the bedroom. You guys can all share. You guys can pick whatever couch or whatever you want, but I
Good
have rules
warning, I
of
talk in my sleep.
I don't care about that. You'll be in the other room. Talk as much as you want. You're not.
Okay then.
Uh, but
And so
yes,
I will bow and until we meet again, friend, new friend.
Okay. I will
Oh, did you
purchase
want
some.
anything? Oh, did you want any more of these before I go? Hand out the box.
I am purchasing my own donuts to take with me.
oh,
Fair enough. All right, then we'll see you later.
all right. So yeah, um,
I'll
yeah,
look over
and
at
you can.
Phoenix. I'm so glad he didn't take it because I was really planning on needing those anyways. So
Yeah, so you come back with 2 dozen donuts and a couple muffins, and um, yes, and I would say for Sebastian, it takes you maybe half an hour to go back, get whatever meager possessions the Inquisitor let you take, and head back to, which does include a las pistol in case, includes everything on the gear list and some clothes and stuff, and
Okay.
you can head back to you can go back to their clean up, terminate the lease for them and go back to their place if you want.
Yep. I will do so.
Okay. Yes. So yeah.
anywhere you need to stop, Phoenix, while we're here? Got any ideas?
I don't have anything in my mind. We'll just have to take it as we go.
Yeah, we're kind of vague on details here, but I guess we'll just have to do our best. Oh yeah, I'll beep. Sorry, Odette. Third time's a charm, but I'm just wondering if perhaps in the equipment you're sending, if you're including bug detection devices, because I want to make sure that our hotel rooms aren't being spied upon.
Yes, I included. Yeah, I
Don't
included.
ask, Captain. I just wanted to hear your lovely voice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, sure. It'll come through. I'm sending. They're packed up and ready to leave now. So
Excellent.
double check
Thank,
just for you.
thank you for your work and your time and your effort. You are a valued member of this crew, and I want to thank you for that.
Okay. Odette just. Yep. All right. Don't die down there, okay? And it hangs up before you can respond.
I think she's coming around, Finnick. Really,
Oh, what's that?
I said I think she's coming around, Finnick. I think I'm making progress here
Coming around.
to liking me. You know, we went from full on hate. Now we're just down to like mild annoyment.
All right, out of character. I wasn't listening to that conversation, so I have no idea who you're talking about.
Odette.
Okay.
Odette. Yes.
I, as
Odette.
the player, know. Finnick does not know.
Oh,
Oh,
fair. That's true. He was just on the. Yeah. That's true. He was just on the earpiece. He could have been talking to anyone.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make things easier for us by being more friendly with Odette, trying to get her so she's not hostile. It goes a long ways towards getting the things that we need done. I've
I don't
decided.
think she's ever been hostile to me.
But that's because you never contact her like I do.
Yeah, you keep harassing the poor woman.
It's not harassment, it's love. I mean, I'm sure, some might look at it as a kind of abusive relationship, and maybe it is, but she's
Sure.
she's the one who's responsible for getting us the stuff that we need, and if we don't get what we need, that's not on me, that's on her.
This true. She is in ground operations. So yes, you have your. You think Odette might be coming around to you. You talk to her, talk to Finnick, and you guys head back to the.
Is
And you
Odette
do have
cute?
bud
I can't
protection.
remember that.
Uh, um.
Cute enough?
I mean,
No?
let's see. I'm trying to think about this. Odette. I know about it. Let's see. She is straight, so that's a start.
Well, that's a good starting point. All right.
I will check her sheet. I don't know if I put anything in the character sheet about that. I thought she put 39. So I would say she's probably not terrible looking. Um,
Mhm.
She definitely has some like scars. I guess
Mhm.
think of her like Vasquez from yeah,
Aliens too?
yeah, like kind of buff but in a cute way. Um, so
Okay.
because she's definitely a trained combat veteran who could. Well, I don't know if
Mm.
she could kick your ass, but you know she. Um, actually, yeah. Oh, she no, she's um entirely agility based. So she's not. She's more like dex fighter. Um, so more like
Okay.
Summer Glau looking. Well, in terms of like build and fighting ability, but
In this system, agility doesn't help so much for offensive
no, but
capabilities.
true. But she has really high weapon skill, so she uh definitely has that. Um, yeah, she can do melee really well. Um,
All right.
so worthwhile, she can friggin' take someone down with a sword. So, um, which
What's the sword? What's the sword?
yeah, she
Like a normal sword? Like
no,
a
um,
medieval?
a mono-edged machete actually is her melee weapon of choice.
I have a sword.
Yeah, fancy like a future cool power. She does not have a power
You're
sword.
not like a melee combatant either. Every time you end up in melee, you end up getting your butt kicked.
Well, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, she has a mono-edged machete.
Like
Anytime any of
I'm
us,
armed with psychic abilities.
anytime any
Not
of us have
really.
gone up
I
in
mean,
melee, we've pretty much gotten our butts kicked.
That's
So
fair. That's why you need
don't
Odette
try
with
to
you.
pin that on me.
That's why you need Odette,
That's
who actually
bad
knows
luck.
how to fight. Yeah, that's why you need Odette. Um,
Now I'm pretty sure she would have also gotten beat by some of the stuff we've been fighting. So just saying.
okay, fair. That's true. But yes, uh,
see, I've never gotten my ass kicked in melee because I just shoot people.
that is a valid strategy. If you, it's actually, yeah, it depends on if you're fighting in open terrain or not. But yes, if you can get away with,
I've been in the same combat all these other people have been
yeah,
in.
which I've been fairly open terrain because putting things on obstacles and stuff on the map is hard as a DM. Um, use of cover helps with that, but use of cover also makes it harder for the DM. Okay, so um, you guys head into the a safe house,
Hmm.
and you have your seneschal and not Dr. Keynes hanging around
Do we see a lot of people like hanging around in the I don't know what you call it, the
lobby,
lobby?
common area. Yeah, there's a small common area. Roll an awareness check. Either of you can roll it, or both of you. Um,
28.
okay. What's your what's your awareness? Which is your full
It's about,
perception, probably with a plus
it'd
20.
be above 40, wouldn't it?
Um, yeah. So, a degree or two of success. Yeah, whatever your perception score is, which, let's see. Yeah, you have at least a plus 20, so I'm gonna say, yeah. Um, okay. You note that there is a young man in the lobby,
Hmm.
who appears to be rather nervous, but he doesn't seem to pay any attention to you. So you figure he's probably waiting on someone else. Um, there's um a mother with a crying toddler who's trying to get him to calm down a little bit. She does not seem to be particularly focused on you. Um, and their
But the baby, what about the baby?
baby seems to be focused on the fact that he really, really does not want to go home and wants to see his friend, and it's not fair that he has to go home, and he's generally more focused on that than you guys.
Okay, well, hey, I
It's worth,
everyone's a spy in this business, so you gotta check everything.
yeah. Babies are
Here I
more
was
of a
half expecting it to be the child though staring at you directly, its head slowly cocking to the side.
I mean, yes, but um,
It's like that baby from oh god, what was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Uh Total Recall. It's not a baby. Ah.
um, if people think words, that's exciting. Um, good news for Sauropoda. But yeah, yeah. So you have mother of a small child, a slightly older kid who looks bored and embarrassed and annoyed, and generally is also not paying, is looking at you, but mostly just to avoid, like the kind of, well, you can roll a um
Scrutiny, maybe?
yeah, scrutiny. That's the one. You can roll a scrutiny. Is absolutely looking at uh you. But you can roll scrutiny to figure out what their plan is.
Wait, so who's the one who's doing that? The
The
baby?
small child, a kid of about 9, who's you looking at him, probably the older sibling of this child who's throwing a tantrum.
All right. So seeing the kid looking at me, I'm gonna like, hey kid,
Oh, okay.
kid, hey.
Kind of spins, and the mom kind of half looks at you and is like,
I represent Rogue Trader. And I forgot her. I forgot her
Helmshul.
name. Or
Captain Helmshul.
Helmshul. And I come bearing gifts in her name, and I give him a donut.
Oh, okay. As soon as that, um, uh, um, yeah, as soon as you say that, yeah, as soon as you say that, the mother kind of hears the word Trotter, looks at you suspiciously, looks over. Did you want to roll a scrutiny test?
A scrutiny check? I
Yeah,
don't know what that
scrutiny
is.
is kind of like insight. I don't know if you have it.
I don't know if I have it either. I don't remember that offhand.
Um, does Finnick have scrutiny?
Nope.
No.
Nope, I wasn't
Oh.
trying to look to see if this guy was spy that this kid.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess you don't have to roll scrutiny. Yeah, he takes the donut and is kind of grins. His mother looks you over and kind of sighs, except, and then Lumen, do I get a donut too?
Of course, little. Is this kid a boy or a girl or something else?
Boy.
Boy. Of course, little man. You can pick one of your choosing. And I show
Oh,
him the box and let him pick.
yeah.
Perhaps he's into muffins. Perhaps he's into donuts. I don't know.
Yeah, he does take the sprinkle one. Um,
I apologize, madam, if I have spoiled the spoiled the lad's upcoming meal.
she just kind of sighs. No, you know what? It's probably just as well. Come on, say thank you. And they both say thank you. And she kind of shepherds them off. And casts one
Okay.
glance over you, gives you a nod, and then shepherds them off. Um, and you see coming down another young man step out of the elevator, look around, see you guys, have a panic response because you are dangerous and armed, glance over, see someone waiting for him, kind of take a few steps sideways, start of going toward him, keeping an eye on you, because there are armed strangers in the building. But uh, the two of them do slip out, holding hands,
All right.
and yeah,
Seeing that response, I have Seneschal, could you do us a favor of announcing our presence here so that there's no confusion amongst these people who we are and who we represent, that we're not here to cause trouble?
and he kind of looks at me.
You're
Oh,
just
Yeah,
yes. Herald our arrival.
no,
have you played
sure.
Lee, you haven't played Rogue Trader, have you?
Not the video game version. No.
Oh my god, yeah, you have to. It's totally funny. There's one character who's the seneschal, and every time you go into an area, you can have him announce your that you're there.
That's what he's for. That's his job. He's
Yeah.
to speak your name and announce your presence.
Okay. Noted.
It's a fun game, Lee, if you ever get the chance to get it.
Yeah. I mean, you could make your seneschal do that if you wanted. He wouldn't say no, but I think he'd be disapprove of the idea. Um.
I don't care. That's what his job. That's what a seneschal does.
They also, keep
If he
track of.
doesn't like his job, then he can be a not seneschal.
He also keeps track of, has contacts on the planet, keeps track of the markets, knows
Yep,
political
all part of the
situations.
job description. It's a busy job. It's not
Yeah,
one.
it
It's not
is.
one for you know.
He's also one of your best negotiators. But the yeah, kind of nods. I'll tell everyone. I'll spread word.
Excellent.
And
I don't want us alarming and drawing attention to ourselves more than we already are. if they know that we're here on business, they'll know that that we're not here like to shoot up the place or take over or whatever these locals think we're up to.
Okay. As you send him off with his date, you do keep watch out of the corner of your eye. There is a secretary who's kind of keeping an eye on who goes in and out, doorman,
Hmm.
sort of, and you note her sending like sending a message over some communication device she's got
Hmm.
frantically. But as you say the name, when you say Captain Helmsholt, like you can see her out of the corner of your eye doing that.
I will approach her.
Kind of looks up. "Uh, Um, hello.
Hi there. I'm sorry that our arrival wasn't announced beforehand, but as you may have heard, we represent the Good Road Trader, and that we will be keeping lodgings in your fine establishment for the foreseeable future. Bennett, do we have a timeline for how long we're going to be here?
Not particularly, no.
Yeah, so we'll be renting renting the set of suites that and I'll mention the rooms that I guess we've
Yeah.
already been allotted, or at least I'm
Yes.
going to
No.
say,
Yeah.
so we'll be checking in.
Yeah. No. You had um uh I think it was probably probably your seneschal probably did the
Hmm.
checking in. Whether he mentioned you were rogue traders or not, you don't know. And he said
So,
he would spread word that you were there, so probably mentioned Captain Helmsholt
so
um
just
when checking in.
like to let you know that we're part of that party. Do you need to see identification?
No, I think whoever I trust rogue traders to police their own, but
You seem a bit nervous. Is there anything we can do to
kind of size.
make you less so?
No, just
A donut, perhaps?
she kind of shakes her head. I'm supposed to be watching my calories,
A
but I
muffin?
appreciate the offer.
It's a
Suppose
berry muffin, which is I've been told by a divining astropath himself that it is high in nutrition and good for you.
kind of takes a blinks. Well, I suppose I can't argue with the Emperor's chosen.
Sure. And here
Slowly
I will
takes one.
hand her a
Muffin.
berry muffin.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm. If any messages come in, we do have a friend who will be joining us later, so please send him up uh, as quick as you can when he arrives.
Okay.
I'll give a description of him, and I'll say, and please try not to give him any problems, as he's a representative of an inquisitor.
All right.
He's just
Um.
trying to get these people to have a heart attack.
Um.
There's a road trader. There's an inquisitor too.
Yeah. Kind of gives a nod.
Did I mention that we have a legion of space marines too, who will, I think they're called space wolves or something like that. They'll be joining us, and so please make sure you have enough food and drink for them, every one of them.
Oh, don't. Oh.
Enough drink for a company of space wolves. Good luck with that, bud.
Yeah. Um.
I did not tell her that part.
Yeah, I
By
figured.
the
But
way.
yeah, she kind of gives. Well, let's take stuff. Gives a nod.
Okay.
Thank you. I
So
will.
is there anything fun to do in this town?
Well, there's an arcade a few blocks over. And there's a club that plays, uh, disco rave, every other night, and then every other night is
Disco lays. What the?
disco rave. It's a music. It's kind of old school from Terra itself. Although, uh,
Uh-huh.
they play Cancorian flute, on the other days, which is kind of
Wait, did you say flute?
Cancorian flute. Yeah, they have a Cancorian flute band.
You I was somewhat interested when you said discolays, but now that you've added the word flute to that, it's become significantly less interesting.
Well, they play on alternating nights, so you just don't go on the flute night.
And is tonight flute night?
Uh, no, it's disco night.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Well, thank you for the tip. And I will leave. And I will head towards our rooms. Are we on the ground floor or a higher?
You are up. Yeah, you are up at the top floor because that is where you get the angle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, your seneschal specifically got the room that has the window angle on this guy that you're supposed to be keeping an eye on, and
No, you're on sub-level G.
um,
I'm not sure how these hive. I mean, my character's
Oh.
from a hive world, but I'm not sure. Like, it's not. It doesn't seem outside the realm of possibilities that the hotel rooms go down.
oh, they do.
And
There are
in addition to
absolutely
up.
basement rooms. There are definitely yeah, there are definitely are very lax on the ventilation policies, and even if they weren't, um, who's enforcing them? This is a nicer neighborhood, so they probably do enforce actual ventilation for basement apartments, which is
Okay.
some at least some class of something. But at the very least, you have to have air scrubbers probably and carbon monoxide detectors. But in the slum areas, there's 16 level of basements, and they don't. You're on your own for that. So this is a nicer part. It's lower hive, but it's on the outside, so you have air access. So, meh. Thinking working
On top
class
of not having
neighborhood,
air
probably
access, it sounds like not having air access would be not good.
no, but hive worlds do go. Yeah, there are parts of hive worlds that you do not have fresh air access at all, and it sucks.
All right.
Um,
Do you need like? Are you supposed to have like a ventilator or some kind of a device to deal with that?
um, they're supposed to have air scrubbers. Whether or not you know,
What's an air scrubber?
basically what it does is it pipes in carbon monoxide and recycles it into more oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
And takes out smog particles. The quality of how well it does that depends on how much you're willing to pay for a good system. Uh, yeah.
So what I mean is that a personal device or is that
No,
a
that's a building. I mean, they make
okay?
small portable versions, but it is absolutely a
No,
like a system, like a room level at smallest. Um,
well,
like if you
I'm just
um,
asking because like Johan came from a high world, so I would
Oh yeah,
assume that
you would know what
he
an air
knows.
scrubber is. Yeah, you would
Well,
absolutely know what an air scrubber is, and you
if
would
I
know
needed
that.
to bring equipment, I'd bring the
No, you know that if you
right.
unless you go into like the freaking slums,
Okay.
they have adequate ventilation. And even if you're in the slums, you can find it. You just are gonna have to pay a little extra on the side, or be risk choking on your own.
Look at that chat. We're learning more and more Warhammer 40K lore as we go along.
There you go.
We're not just a role playing game. We're an information service.
Yes. Um. Okay. Cool. So yes, you guys get back and you settle into your digs. Uh, your seneschal, helpful seneschal, has also got two cots, like mini bunks set up.
Mhm.
And then there's the pull-out couch, which sleep two, and then there's the bedroom, which Johann has claimed exclusive access to, um, apparently. So, you know, but
Well,
you're gonna
it's a bedroom. It's not like a
yeah, but there are two beds.
dorm
So
room, is it?
no, but it's like a hotel style. There
Are
are
there
two
bunk beds in here?
no two full-sized beds.
Oh, there's two full size beds in there.
Yes, very close, pushed very close together.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Not close together.
Hey, Johan likes to stretch out when he sleeps. Just
They're two
saying.
separate beds.
Yes, two separate beds. There's like
But pushed together.
not pushed together,
Close, not
like
physically touching.
no, like a like you'd have to go sideways to get between them close because it's so small, but because like there's not really enough room to. There's only barely enough room for one person to stand between them because it's a tight squeeze, but not like pushed together like your big polyamorous cuddle puddle. pushed together. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Pushed together
well,
like it's
then
tight.
I'll share with the flamethrower guy.
Nolan.
I'll say
Alright.
Nolan. Okay, you can come in. You can take the other bed, but I'm warning you right now that if things turn for the best at the laser flute show, you're going to be out in the common room.
Oh, he kind of turned for the. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, and just blushes. I- Um, I didn't even Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll give you some privacy, I guess. Um, yeah.
And I also have a rule of no flamethrowers in the bed.
He kind of blinks, and sets it off to the. There's enough room you can kind of sit it on the side, barely, but enough. Blinks. Oh, okay.
No one likes getting accidentally flamed in the middle of the night. I'm just saying.
He blinks. Mm, okay. I don't know what experiences you might have had, but I respect
Now,
that.
how be a little bit nice, be considerate. How is the poor man supposed to fall asleep if he can't cuddle with his teddy flamer?
He has
He's
it right
support.
next to him. He'll
He's
be
got a
okay.
support flamethrower.
Yeah, he has it next to him. He'll be okay. He's strong enough emotionally to handle not having it. He has his lighter. Um. Uh. Okay.
He has his light.
I'm not sure that's better. That's just like a
Oh.
different problem.
Well, no, it has a safety thing, so you can't do it and accidentally set it off. Um. Yeah, it does have a little, those thumb things that you have to like actually work at it to make it go. Yeah. What else?
Well, then, I guess we'll just relax. Yeah, we'll set up. I guess we're waiting for our supplies to arrive
Yeah. Um.
from the ship, and
Yes.
for our newfound friend
Yeah.
Sebastian to join us.
Yeah. About half an hour later, you head into the lobby of this short-term apartment. They rent out rooms by the week, so they have
Uh-huh.
options for by the night, but they usually do by the week. Um. For people between places. And yeah, it is. Yeah, you come in. It's kind of grungy, but it's respectable enough. Um, yeah. So you come in, and as soon as you come in, and you notice that the young woman, there's a desk kind of in a little common area with a handful of chairs and a janky looking table that looks like a stiff breeze would knock it over, and um, and an old elevator that it's probably fine, and a set of stairs, and you notice that the woman in question is just staring at you, um, like as you come in, just immediately watching, and then tries to pretend not to be. But uh, yeah. Also, roll an awareness check as well. You get a +10 on those, so whatever your perception is, +10. Um,
Me
Uh,
or
yes, you,
50.
because you're just
Oh,
coming in
him?
now,
Oh, Sebastian. Okay.
Sebastian.
okay? That is a 24 for the roll and uh hold
See,
on, I have to find
yeah, perception
the
is one of the main
stuff.
stats, so it's whatever that number is in your
42
characteristics.
is my perception
Yes, that's it would have
and
a.
awareness is +10.
If you look under your skills, you should see awareness.
Yep,
Listen.
+10 for awareness. So
Right, so that's would make that a 52, and you rolled 28. Okay. Um, so it's 2 degrees of success. Um, your dice like you. I would say, yeah, there is a young person, woman maybe, hard to say, in the corner who is knitting, and sitting cross-legged and um trying not to well, yeah, I'll just say that much. Um, watching things kind of, and definitely noticed you, and definitely is kind of keeping a half eye on you, and trying not to look like they just keeping an eye on you, or they're keeping an eye on you.
I'm paranoid enough. I'm checking her aura.
Oh, okay, yes. So you roll a focus power test. Sure. Okay. Um, yeah, rolling a focus power test.
37.
37. What's your willpower? Yeah, or it would be a
Hold
signed essence test, which is based on willpower. So, what's your
on.
willpower?
Signitions?
Willpower is,
Signitions.
Is that not
Signition.
based on perception?
Is Signitions
yeah, it's,
perception based? Oh, it is. Okay.
yes, it is.
I always assumed it was.
Uh,
Yeah, it is Signitions test. So it would be perception, which you said is 42, and you rolled a 37, and that's not
and
doubles.
Essence is plus 10, so 52.
52, and then the 30. So 1 degree of success. So with that, okay, so you get strongest emotion the target is currently experiencing. Race is human. Um, you would say psychic, less than psi rating 1. So like some proto, maybe they could have psychic powers if they had a trigger, but not any actual psychic powers. Definitely mentally not great. Um, and let's see, not an untouchable. Uh, um, physical health, nothing really obviously wrong, but just not great. And you would know that, or actually, um, yeah, you would say, okay, you get a plus 10 to all fellowship tests. Current is full wounds, and and 1 fatigue level, I would say. No wounds, 1 fatigue level, and emotionally is very much nervous, is very much meant to observe you, and um, is very much on the lookout for someone and thinks you might be involved but isn't sure. What to make of that is up to you, but that's what you get from um, your test.
I would take note of what she looks like very carefully.
Okay.
And then head up to where I was told to go.
All right. Yeah. You end up at the yeah, you end up at the you end up at a door. It's a hallway, this really ugly green carpet that is definitely been spot cleaned like 1,000 times. So it's supposed to be one color, but and the door is that you knock and it's locked as you try it, but you knock and it's opened by a young woman who looks a little on the taller side, kind of hair pulled back in a neat little bun, kind of gives you a nod. Welcome. Um, uh, you were the one they were telling me about. Please come in. I'm, well, uh, um, uh, uh, um, Eleanor. I would be Dr. Keynes, but Eleanor is fine. Please come in. And yeah, you are in. I think we should take a quick break. Um, now that you're in and you've knocked Dr. Uh, yeah, not the, oh, uh, yeah, not Dr. Keynes. Um, but yes. Um, yeah. So I would say we could do a maybe like 5 minute, 10. Do you want 5 or 10 minutes for a bio break, and then we can reconvene?
Whatever works.
Okay.
Whatever works.
All right, I'd say be back within 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna go as well, and then when everyone's back, be back within 10 minutes. And when everyone's back, we'll start again. Sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do this and put up. You are heard but not seen. All right. Let me bop back into. Okay. Hi. Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, you're here. Okay. I'm. Whew, much better. You got the thingamabobs, right? Um, Jeff,
What?
did you get the thingamabobs?
The what?
I sent Jeff the thingamabobs. Um. Oh,
Take
I
your
should
word
have
for it,
sent.
Jeff.
Dang, I should have. If I had thought of it, I would have. Okay, good. If you get the thingamabobs. You wouldn't let me send you thingamabobs. You'd be all annoyed about it.
That's right. You are forbidden.
Not even extra Halloween candy.
Correct. Not even extra Halloween candy.
Oh, I was gonna make brownies with the Kit Kats.
Okay, go ahead and make them brownies then.
But I could shrink wrap a few and then.
No, you absolutely could not.
All right. Anyway, well, wait a minute. Suddenly, I have a tasty treat. Because oh yeah, it's National Half Off Candy Day. But yes, no, it is half off candy time. The next few days, it's gonna be, and then until supplies run out, I suppose. But yes, sharing candy with friends and neighbors. 'Tis the season for it. Okay. We're waiting on friend to be back and seat, and then on video, and then we can. But yeah. Sorry.
I'm coming.
All right, no worries. We're ahead of schedule, so
No.
we're good.
Cat, get off the desk.
Oh, hello, Peter.
You could kitty cats. We would love to see the cat. I think. But yes. Okay. Yes, you guys get to see Addie Pup and how cute she is. And because she's such a good girl. But yeah. Have you guys can oh, there you are. Excellent. I'm gonna take out on the starting soon screen. Beautiful. Welcome everyone. We have friends. We're all back. So, our intrepid heroes have set up a surveillance station. They have their new friend Sebastian has arrived and met not Dr. Keynes. She was forced to drop out of medical school because her brother got dragged, was bootlegging and got dragged into anti-imperial nonsense. And then by the time they sorted that out, which got the rogue traders called in, she was in disgrace and just, yeah. Luckily, she was able to manage and join the rogue trader crew and bring medical expertise. So there's them. And you see the seneschal and you have Nolan, the flamethrower guy, and Finnick and Johan, you met before, and they're all setting up the surveillance.
Are you aware of the woman knitting in the lobby who seems to be watching for people to come in? Is she part of your group as well?
No, we just attract a lot of attention being part of rogue trader retinue. I don't really worry about
No,
it.
she was watching for someone specific.
It's a little concern of me.
Not worried she might not be a part of whatever you're trying to surveil.
Not particularly. That seems like quite a bit of a coincidence.
Do
Yeah.
I hear any of this conversation, Lee?
Yes. Oh yeah, you're. I mean, in the room. You know, you're certainly nearby.
So, I'm in like the process of like directing, like, okay, put the surveillance cameras over here. You guys get to work on,
Mm-mm.
debugging, checking for bugs, blah blah blah, and then I hear that Sebastian and
Oh
Finnick
yeah, and
talking.
I'm just watching them, letting them work, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
off the side having a drink of Amasec.
Yeah, well,
Right.
they bring it actually. Yeah, I would say that Sergeant Fairbank probably arrives just after Sebastian with all of your gear.
Oh, okay.
But
So, Sebastian, I only caught a bit of that because, as you can see, I'm a busy man doing busy man things. Um, you have some concerns about
There's a
person
woman
below?
knitting in the lobby. She was waiting, she was observing, and took great interest in me and thought I might be part of what she was watching for.
Huh? Do you have any idea what she was watching for? Are
People.
you able? I mean, but in a greater sense, like a more specific sense. It's just saying people.
No, not really.
And so, do you have any recommendations on how we address this possible situation? And I'd be neglecting my due diligence if I didn't look into all the possible problems.
How would you normally handle it if you
Prob
thought someone might be spying on you?
Probably in the wrong way possible. That's I have a habit of doing that, but let's see. Hmm. I usually take the more direct approach. If you go down and start talking to people who are supposedly observing you, they'll have a reaction. And from that reaction, you can usually gain information one way or the other. If they're surprised or like have no idea, like, why is this person coming up and talking to me, then you'll know that they're not suspicious. But if they're suspicious, they'll act suspiciously or like defensively, I should say. If I talk to this person, would either you or think be able to determine any would you be able to obtain more information from that?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Well, that's I'll go downstairs and so what is in the lobby? Do they have like coffee or like snacks or
no, they have one table that they have a few uncomfortable, like they're about one step up from the waiting chairs in the doctor's waiting room,
Mhm.
and they have a table that looks like a stiff breeze would knock it over. Like if you breathe on it wrong, it would collapse. It's
A cable?
table.
Oh, table. Right. Okay. I thought you.
Yeah. Uh, and then they have the desk with uh, um, the setup behind it for
Mhm.
the secretary who kind of keeps track of these things. And
So so Sebastian, which person should I be talking to?
The
you
one in the corner talking,
yes,
knitting.
yes, you see in the corner there is someone who is probably a woman, kind of
Probably a
sitting,
woman. Okay.
sitting in the corner with a set of needles, clicking away.
With needles, like crochet needles.
Like fitting. Hang on. I happen to have knitting needles like this.
Okay, so knitting needles.
Yes.
I mean, that's
Crochet does
different
not
than
use
like
needles. In
like hypodermic needles or
no
there's all
knitting,
sorts of needles she could have had. That was
Yeah.
knitting, not crochet needles. That's not a thing. But yes. Hmm.
okay. So well, let's see where this leads us. I'll start approaching. Oh my gosh, you're into knitting as well. I didn't think I'd see another person who is into such a rare hobby.
Kind of looks up, blinks. Uh, Looks down at the yarn, looks up. I wouldn't say rare, but
It is on a good yarn is so hard to get on a rogue trader ship. It's you'd think it would be easy for us with access to all the things we need, but astonishingly, it's it's a very uncommon thing aboard our ship. So it is good to see another fellow knitter. Yes, fellow knitter.
Mm-hmm. Roll a charm test. Do you
I
have charm?
don't know what I'm.
Um,
Speaking
can-
of, like, how big is this room that we're in here?
Not that
Oh.
big. Maybe 35 feet across. Like, it's not exactly huge. It's square.
35. What is that in meters?
10. Yeah, I would say 11 by 11 meters square.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
So
it is small. Like I said, 11 by 11 meters.
do I pass with an 85?
Probably not. What's your fellowship?
I don't know. I
It's
don't
not
know.
gonna be that high.
It's probably not 85.
No.
But
She
yeah,
just looks
while,
at you.
while she's being distracted, shall we say, I'm gonna be over here trying to pull off a mind probe.
Okay. That's a focus power test.
Yes, this.
Okay. Roll your focus power test. Are you fettered, unfettered, pushing?
Unfettered.
Unfettered. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a plus 5 per psi level. So
Okay.
okay.
No,
So
So
75, 65, 55, 45, 35, 25. 6 degrees of success.
oh wow. Okay. Let me look up the exact how much you get. You definitely get full access to. Okay. Yeah.
I
You
totally
It
lowered
is
all her mental
opposed.
guards.
It is opposed, but I don't know if they're,
Okay. So
I
she.
don't know if they're
Yeah.
gonna beat 6 degrees.
All right. They have to roll. So they will roll telekinetic shit now. Up one is blessed by the no. And that's fun. You get some fun stuff you can do. Oh, you have Beastmaster, Mind Probe. Okay. 5 rounds of sustained effort. So, that is no, that's not. Yeah, that's not good. Cut it. Okay. Yeah, that's a few degrees of failure. So, ooh, um, uh, let's see. Yes. Clean information depending on what level of contact. Table 6-6. Okay. Round 1. Makes initial contact, learns basic information about targets such as name, mood, insanity levels, and state of physical health. Physical health is not great. Kind of iffy. Definitely nervous. Insanity level is not high, probably something basic like anxiety, depression, like basic low grade mental illness, but nothing, crazy. Definitely could use some SSRI boosting, but let's see.
Well, it might be about to get worse. So
Name is uh uh. You see two think of themselves um Kel as K. Um, Kelsey is the name, but very strongly opposed. Let's see, goes by K. Mood, intended levels. Yes, goes by K. Yeah, that's what you get with the first round. Do you want to keep going?
oh yeah.
All right. Round is like 10 seconds, so this is all going.
Yeah.
While Johan's talking.
While Johan's talking, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Which by the way, like, they're gonna know.
Yes.
So
Before,
that's what I
let's
was
see.
saying. Like, yeah, their mental stability might deteriorate like a
Yes.
little.
Yeah. Um. Oh, and a minus 20 at the pest. But
Right. But
oh,
I didn't do that.
yeah, no, you definitely went. A single focus power test, failing the focus power test. Um. Um. Uh. Takes only 1 round from the psychic manifesting the power. So it takes 5 rounds, but you only need to test once. So, you can see visibly, like, start grabbing her head. She's a little bit, they're a little bit, like, what are you doing? It, oh, and you can see as you go down, just kind of a little bit spooked, rocking back and forth, definitely. And
Lee,
Sebastian, did you go down with them?
Lee,
Yes.
as
All right.
she's doing that, Johan's gonna reach down, take hold of her chin, and focus back in focus. Knitting.
Um, and you can see her eyes cross and cross. Why am I? To my head, I'm to make sure that it doesn't cross the needles. I
Why? What's touch the needles? What's wrong with the needles?
well, that comes off if you're not. And um, just make sure it doesn't come off. And you can see I think it might be migraine. I think something's wrong with me. And you can
Do
kind
you
of
need
see.
a donut?
No, no. All right. As this is going on, you're getting more
Well,
and
that's
more.
suspicious. Everyone needs a donut. Are you
Um,
Yeah.
sure?
yeah, and as you watch this process, you realize you've seen a psyker. You know that if you can do just kind of auras, and so you can
Mm-hmm.
just kind of pull gently. Sebastian can, and you also know that the people more adept at the more mental techniques couldn't do aura reading. That was a natural skill, and they didn't have a natural skill in aura reading. They had to pull from minds, and you knew it could be a very brutal process. So you're seeing this, and you're like, oh, that's what's happening, and it's always been you're like, oh, it's kind of an ugly, painful process, and now you know Finnick is pretty good at it. Um, also, Finnick, uh, definitely watching for the Rogue Trader has been told, uh, corruption level is like 12, so nothing excessive, certainly not a full blown
But
corruption.
also not zero.
Not
So
zero, not zero, but close enough to fairly de minimis. Oh yeah, you get full access to memories of the last 12 months. Um, um, oh, you
months?
get all the, yeah,
Pardon,
12,
months?
12 hours. No, you only get 12 hours worth.
Oh,
Oh,
12
I was
hours.
gonna
Okay, I was
say
like, God,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, no, you only
Don't
that
get
would
do
be a
that
12
one,
little
Finnick.
hours.
overloading to get all that at once.
No, you get 12 hours you can poke through if you want. Um, you remember, a few hours ago was, actually, yeah, was told to come here, arrived shortly after you did, um, and, yeah, arrived shortly after you did, um, came in right around the same time when uh, and Sergeant Fairbank was coming in, and that but before um, Sebastian came in. Let's see. Then because that was when all the equipment got there, so you were probably still. She was probably still helping you set it up when Sebastian arrived, and saw this. Cal was kind of uh, couldn't um, yeah. Um, 12 hours also includes some very spicy, interesting stuff that happened last night. Uh, you, I would guess. Um, uh, uh, yes. Um, and oh, they stole $40 from a romantic partner, or a bunch of cred, like a handful of loose cash. Thrones. Stole a handful of loose thrones from a partner. Um, who they actually do care about. So it's like a more serious. It's not like a full day, but like it's actually serious reciprocal relationship. But they stole 40 creds from them to buy yarn. And what else?
To buy yarn. Wow.
But listen, um, and
Yarn
uh,
is a serious addiction, man.
listen, the good stuff ain't cheap. Um, and the um, let's see, stole some cash off Lover. Um, knows there's a series of knocks that to a safe house that they were at. And you see it as the one. It's the one you were watching. So they were there earlier. Saw the same person you did earlier, so definitely part of the same group. Let's see. Um, Considers this important. Has a little brother. Um, Little brother needs medical care. But that's at least part of why they're doing what they're doing. But also, they're really close to whoever is the head of this. Um, uh, Complicated. I mean, contacts are complicated hidden ciphers. Pivotal moments in the target's life. You know when they first met their lover and how that went down. Let's see. And when their brother is first diagnosed. Yes. Yeah, you can plunder their mind at will once you get through there. Yeah, so you can poke. They don't have any implanted memories or personality. This is all au natural, so to speak. Is definitely looking at you. For you, you can pick anything you want from their mind if you need it. But yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah, I'm mostly just concerned with who sent them, why, where we can find those people.
They're at the safe house. Uh, the man in charge of the operation uh, is called um, Kenslow, and the the pair in charge are yes, Kenslow, who kind of organizes everything and um stuff, and um Arsha, who kind of they may be lovers, maybe not, kind of on and off, on again, off again, um and are she's in charge of organizing the safe house, organizing supplies, organizing people, like keeping track of all this stuff. She keeps all of the information and all of that. Kensel is more the people person who talks to people and has the contracts. She is always taking notes. They kind of work together like that. They have they were hired um, by somebody who paid a large sum of cash to have no name. Uh, though Ursha does have a lot of notes on that, as much as she could find, has been trying meticulously to like trace back and see what this identity is. On the down low, um, behind Kenslow's back, um, but this Kane knew about it, um, but was trying to keep that from Kenslow, while also running messages, keeping networks of other contact clients they might have. Um, they run a for profit. One of their contacts is the um, a young man who sells glow sticks to kids under the table, and also has a sister who works in the building. He said he had his sister had a hot tip on a rogue trader in town, and um, then Kay that was brought back and um, to the headquarters, their safe house, and they sent Kay out to the building where this guy's sister was allegedly, who sent the tip in, and they're basically post up in the lobby and see what you can find about this rogue trader. Saw the psychic hood when Sebastian came in and was like, "That's probably rogue trader," but tried not to like be suspicious about it, and failed.
Tried not to be suspicious, but stares at them as they come in.
Well, no, they were very much not staring, but like kind of casting sidelong glances. But uh, Sebastian's dice like him, and so he got a good awareness check and um, was nudgy enough to check, paranoid enough to check the aura, and then when
I
she
mean,
took
if
the
it
aura-
was a +0 test, they obviously weren't hiding it very well.
there, I can up the difficulty on the other end. I forgot. Okay,
That's what the difficulty slider's for. Easy stuff, you get a bonus. Hard stuff, you get a penalty.
yeah, well, +0 was not easy. But even if it was like a +10, it still would have gone. So, because those dice really liked him. So, yeah. Um,
I chose the ones with spells on them for this game.
I think that might help. Okay. So, yeah, you know all of Kay's dirty little secrets. Um, and I think they count on being small and unobtrusive and being weird looking and with the knit, especially with knitting, like, um, yeah, having something that's they're obviously very focused on to kind of disguise their interest in the world. It also helps them
Don't
focus.
pay attention to me. I'm small and unthreatening, just knitting in the corner.
Yeah, they're counting on that, a lot of that to um
This
Okay.
this lady is obviously going through some stuff right in front of me.
yeah,
And
is
would I
like
recognize what's going on from
yeah,
past
you
experience with
hang out with
Finnick?
Finnick enough, you know that Finnick can just yank, and you know it's not a pretty process, and you're like, you glance back at
Okay.
Finnick, and you can see the eyes start to do the thing, not like
Mhm.
full on flaming, but like a
Okay.
little bit, and you're like, oh, okay, he's doing the thing. Um,
So when Finnick's done,
mhm.
I'll say, Finnick, watch over her. I'll let this lady seems to be having a reaction of some sort. Thankfully, being a rogue trader, we have access to the best medical care and can help her.
Okay.
And so who else do we have anyone else from our group here besides Finnick?
I don't know who came down to the lobby unless you asked someone specifically. Finnick and Sebastian would have been the only two who came with you, but um, Dr. Keynes is right up the, easy
I
access
need
if
someone.
you
Okay, I'm
microbead.
wondering, like, okay, Finnick, can you let the secretary know that we're going to take care of this girl, this lady, and her fine knitting materials to make sure that she gets back up on her feet and feeling
Sebastian
proper again.
actually picks up the knitting in such a way that the stitches don't fall off and
Oh.
carefully
Oh,
slides the
there you go.
stitches down so it stays. He
That
has sympathy.
yeah, that is very nice of you. Okay. But yeah, you
So I will pick her up and throw her over my shoulder
and she
in
kind
the
of
most
is
non-medical,
still a
helpful
little
way possible.
um she's still a little wonky from the head, but does try to. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think it stopped. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I will.
I. Well, now you also
Well,
notice that
she's over my shoulder now, right?
and they can't really resist well. You notice they're not particularly strong, and kind of
So I give her a
get
slap on the ass. Relax, lady. We're getting you the best medical care possible.
um. As soon as you do that, they're going to panic and try and get out of
Okay.
that. I would say
I'll just keep
I
walking.
would just grab her shoulder. Yeah.
um yeah, I would say
Ma'am, you're having a panic attack.
I make
Don't worry, we'll help you through this.
um
And we'll head towards the elevator with her over her
okay.
shoulder.
I want one of you to make I'm trying to think. I wish I remembered the skills better. I
For
want
grappling, it'd be a weapon skill if you want me to try that.
go for it.
Okay.
Actually, Johan, how's your I'm gonna your character sheet.
How's my what?
Weapons.
Pretty high.
What I understand, he's more of a ballistic kind of guy, but
That's true.
Okay.
Weapons is a specifically
weapon skill. Yeah.
yeah, is specifically for melee.
No, I actually had a decent of that as well. I just use guns because
You
I
have a
don't
higher
like getting
ballistics.
hit by people
Well, that too.
who are close by.
Yeah. So, yeah, each of you
Or
roll
shooting 'em.
weapons. I would say it's at a plus. I would say it's at a plus 10. I would say. It might be higher, but he really, really does not want to do this.
Oh, we get like the bonus for gang up, I suppose.
Oh yeah, the gang up bonus. That's plus 10. So.
Do I get
Yeah.
a bonus for the surprise slap on the butt?
No, that gives you a penalty and makes your bonus smaller.
Oh, well, He'll
Is there a
take a shot.
7? Oh, that's a 1. Oh, nice. Uh,
Yeah. Is it more than 2 degrees of success?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Actually, oh no, that wouldn't be that high necessarily. Yeah, it's probably one. It's a full degree of success, but yeah.
I rolled a 10 with a 45 weapon skill. So
Yeah. No. You. Oh wow, Fennec is weirdly good at that. Okay.
It's the tail.
Yeah.
Expect that.
Yeah. So you managed to help restrain her, as you know, she slaps their ass, and you can see the immediate like, no, 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 this is going badly when that happens, and a panic trying to get out. Secretary is just staring, saw the entire breakdown, sees you restraining, is just like going over in her head, figuring out
Well, that's why I had him yell. We're
the doctor thing.
we're getting her medical
Yes,
assistance
and
because
that
she's breaking out.
definitely helps. I would say it's probably yeah, will probably just let you go.
Good.
in fairness, like nobody had touched her before she started freaking out. So
That's true. So it's and you were facing away, which means you didn't see it wasn't anything really intensive. The eyes probably wouldn't have shown up. Yeah,
yeah, I didn't roll a psychic phenomenon. Didn't
no.
push.
So no
So
psychic phenomenon.
I'm going to be talking loudly to Finnick as we're getting her into the elevator. I think she's having a drug induced breakdown. She's having a but thankfully our doctors can take care of that. We'll get those out of her system and she'll be right as rain soon enough.
Eh.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too much effort for him to fix her up.
Roll a deceive check.
Who am I? Okay.
That'd be half your fellowship plus 20.
Oh well, plus 20.
Oh, you don't have it trained?
Or do you have
no,
a train?
I don't have. I do have that trait, but I don't. I have to redo my character because my character sheet got nuked
Um,
during a upgrade.
um,
So
Yeah, if you
I did
do
roll
have it trained.
a
Here we go.
43. I've got a
no, you intimidate, dodge, scholastic, speak
They get
language.
remember all these are this is all old information.
That's true.
I mean,
You have
this
all
is
of these plus
this is
more.
these are all level 1
Yeah, this is
information, and
the
now
basic information that you had before you started. When we update it, I'm gonna keep an updated copy. I haven't been keeping updated copies of your.
well, we hadn't played in a while, and I hadn't had a cause to redo all the information for that. So I'll get on that if we're going to do it
Yes.
again. Well,
Yes.
even it was a plus 20. I'm even with my basic stat, I beat that.
Okay, fair.
'Cause I need to get below a 53, and I rolled him 46. So
Yeah. Okay, fair. So yeah. All right. Yeah. You're. Yeah. You're okay then. You get in the elevator and up you go.
and I'll attempt to confuse her as we go up the as the elevator's going up. I'll be like, oh, like I'm holding her over my shoulder, and Phoenix trying to, I guess Phoenix holding her down,
Grabbing her
from the
arms,
other
probably
end,
grab the wrists.
and I'll be like, oh, would you like a donut?
No. No, it's probably got sedatives in it.
No, it
What?
doesn't have any sedatives.
Sedative? I mean, I know that going to a total carb diet can make you sleepy, but it's not one of those. I mean, it's only a donut. You're not eating. I'm not offering you my whole box. What do you think I am, crazy? Just being nice.
Stop playing dumb.
Jeez.
Stop playing dumb. Stop playing dumb. Lace. Stop. You're
I'm
gonna.
not playing dumb.
I'm
Honestly,
not
just
playing
offering
dumb. Thank you very much. I am very dumb.
Just offering you a bit of food. You don't want a little something tasty, a last meal.
You're gonna. You already. Did you? Starts looking at trying to put 2 and 2 together. But you pulled. You pulled. You pulled. You pulled.
Your
Yeah.
finger? We could do that.
No, no, stop it. They're taking this.
You know, offenses against illustrious rogue trader house are considered to be very grave offenses.
Already got me captured. Why do you care?
Well, the more important question for you is why do you care? Because I mean, it's not uncommon for people having a drug seizure to jump out of a
Take-
window or something like that,
I
and
didn't
I
take
would hate for
anything.
that to happen to you.
I
You weren't
didn't
more
take any.
cooperative.
I didn't take. Oh, come on. No, I didn't take anything. I swear it's gonna come out clean. The tox is gonna come out clean, except for like my meds, and I didn't even double. I only half dosed because the script ran out, and
I
and
I give her a light slap. I don't need your whole backstory. I just need what you're up to and who you're spying for.
Oh, I can already tell you all of that.
Oh, so I can just drop her out a window since she's not
Absolutely.
cooperating.
no, no, I'll cooperate. I'll cooperate. Just no, not that, not that. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'll cooperate. I swear.
Good, because I don't want to throw you out a window, but sometimes windows need love too, and sometimes they just want someone to be thrown out of them.
Okay, I'll cooperate. Just, I'll cooperate.
Okay, so do we get to are we able to get to
Yeah.
our hotel room?
Yeah, you're able to get to the room. Sergeant Verbanks, they've got all of the surveillance equipment set up.
Okay.
Sergeant Verbanks kind of hanging around there.
Did any of them had any of them started the bug testing?
Yeah, one of them ran, swept, clean sweep, no bugs yet.
Okay. I'll call for Nolan to come out.
Yeah,
Hey, we seem to have found someone who is spying on us. We're about to interrogate her, but if she makes a run for anything, feel free to set her on fire.
he kind of lights up. Wait, we're in a building. Are you sure?
Set our whole room on fire.
Nice accidents happen. We'll blame it on her.
Okay.
Wait, well, never mind. You're gonna set us on fire too, aren't you? Well, damn it.
I mean,
That
if we're
would
in
be
here
a
when the
that
fire
would be a
starts, it's
problem,
kind of
wouldn't it?
it's. I mean, it's not necessarily
Can you
bad.
do like a localize? And he's making sure she hears all this. You know,
If I do a
can you?
localized, if you take your shirt off, um, you can leave whatever they've got underneath, but take the shirt off and then if there's anything particularly flammable, depends on what the shirt's made out of. But we should be
Hey,
able to stop, drop, and
I'll
roll
look
her.
down. Hey, what's your shirt made out of? Is it flammable?
Probably it's cloth. And rolls eyes. Yeah, but there's a huge difference between cheap polyester, petroleum-based polyesters, and like wool and stuff flames
Do we
at
need to
different
do a?
levels.
Do
This is
you
how
think
you.
we should do a test? Should we take the shirt off and do like a little teeny little, a little teeny little flamey burst to see if it sets on fire?
He kind of pulls the lighter. For a flame testing cloth, he used this one. Put it out. Let's see it. And
Well, I looked down there. Are we going to need to do this test or not?
I said I'd cooperate, didn't I?
You can most definitely cooperate, and of course we'll know as you've seen if you're lying to us.
Well,
I mean, we could go through.
realistically,
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying stuff. It's Johan. He's just like making up stuff as he goes. He's just
Yeah.
Johan, and then I'll just go and I'll just start rattling off like, yeah, this person is from this group, and these are their contacts, and this is the safe house, and this is
yeah.
the entrance that you take to get there, and like I'm
Fennec,
just gonna
don't
like,
you have any sense of like of panache of you know we're trying to make an impression here, and you're just it's it's not just getting information; it's the theater of it. Well, fine, okay, fine,
all of
fine.
the showmanship is a little bit unnecessary, considering we already know of their guilt and of all of the information that we would need.
Wow, okay. Hey, Asher, how's it going? I'm speaking to one of our viewers.
Yes. Asher. Oh, wait, Asher dropped by.
Yeah, he's in the chat right now.
Yep.
Sebastian speaks up.
Hmm?
She does have the potential to be psychic. She could be of use to the Emperor.
Oh,
As food.
as food.
I mean, they do need to sacrifice 1,000 a day for the throne, and if you can't hack it,
All right, so you have everything we need. So, what do we do with you, Madame? Seeing as that we have no use for you anymore, as we have extracted everything we need.
and you see the visible flinch when you call him Madame, but um um uh let me go, because you don't.
That seems like the worst option for
Well,
us because that would mean that you could just go and let all your buddies know that we know what they know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
um well um uh if you had if you could cut my throat a little bit so I can't talk, and then it wouldn't matter.
What?
We could take her back to the ship. I mean, like, hear me out. We have a number of explorators, and I'm sure one of them wouldn't mind having an extra servitor around.
If you promise my brother, he's
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not tracking down your brother.
uh,
We're on a mission here. We're not doing a bunch of side quests and looking around for people, brothers and mothers and sisters, cats, and whatever else you have planned.
just take my voice away.
We didn't need your voice for us to take the information.
Yeah, but they don't have a whatever he did.
So, okay, I'm gonna
That
give
you
you,
know.
because I'm feeling generous, 15 seconds to explain to me what your brother needs.
He needs care. He needs his meds and the IV twice a week, and he needs someone to pay the bills, and he needs
Okay,
affection
done.
and attention.
Done. You've got. Tell us where to find your brother, and we'll ship him and you to the ship. And then he can be taken care of, and then you'll be out of the way so that you can't do whatever you're going to do.
um, she tells you exactly where to find her brother, because at this
That
point,
should be a happy situation for all. Good for you, good for us. I don't have to throw you out a window because
yeah, I lose, but
I'm
he's more
I'm really
important.
looking forward to Electric Flute Night or whatever the hell they've got going on at that bar, and I don't want to get
Oh.
all exhausted and have be worried about like, oh, did I get did I pull a arm muscle throwing you out a window and all that kind of stuff. I want to be free to do my disco moves, so it works for all of us.
All right.
Hey, it could work even better for you, because depending on how things pan out when we raid the stronghouse, it's possible that your lover might stand down and survive and could come along as well.
Wait,
Or
do
they
we
might
want him? Why
fight
why do we
us.
want her lover to come along? You may need to find a new lover out of this. Are you okay with that?
I mean,
I have a
if
I
my
have a
brother,
habit of shooting the messenger's dead. It's
just
That-
not my
unfortunately it's
brother,
a personality
just not
flaw.
my brother,
But
just not my brother, not my brother.
I
Me,
hope you're not sleeping with your brother. What the hell?
no. But I mean,
Oh.
if she dies, she dies. I can't. But my brother,
No, we're gonna rescue your brother,
okay.
and then I may or may not shoot your lover. That rhymes. That would make a good song. Maybe I'll suggest it to one of the DJs as a possible.
If you're gonna shoot my lover,
If you're gonna hear my brother, you can shoot my brother. Well,
Yeah. Uh, okay. Okay. So you guys are all yeah.
how? All
And
right.
Anna Burbank's there with the shuttle too. So and she has
So
to take
I
the
will
shuttle down
call
there so they
Odette.
can just
Odette, Odette, dear.
what do you have now? Did you get all
We've
Soldier
got all sorts of good information. This is all good news, and it's not hard for you. I'm just keeping you in the loop. Don't you want to know these things?
Yeah, okay.
No, you probably don't. But the thing is that we're gonna help a lady and her brother who needs care, and in exchange, they're giving us they've well, to be fair, they've given us vital information.
You had Finnick pull them, didn't you?
I
Okay.
didn't ask him to do that. It was just a consequence of circumstances. I never said a word to him. He just knew what needed to be done because he's good like that.
Yeah,
But anyways,
fair.
I'm trying to do a non-violent explode people, you know,
Yeah.
solution.
Non-violent explode people. Yes.
Uh,
Going to
I'm trying to turn over.
non-violent
I'm
that.
trying to turn over a new leaf, and I'm just wondering if you could contact her, help her when she arrives. Set her up with a contact who can find her housing and medical care for her brother
on the ship, is she gonna stay long
on the
term
ship.
or?
Yeah, she'll be a new passenger on the ship, and I'm sure you can, and also find someone who can help her with gainful employment.
Sure, we can find some sort of janitorial or something for her.
I don't care. That'll work.
And they say, brother, we have doctor. I mean, what? Cutter's not gonna let anyone not have medical care. So, yeah, okay. Set him
So
up.
we're going to we have the ship already here, and so we're just gonna go quickly grab the brother,
Stick him
and I'm
on.
sure that'll go swimmingly well.
Yeah,
That's
you
our
can also
luck.
send not Dr. Keynes or Sergeant Burbank, who came down with 2 extra
Yeah. Well,
muscle, or no
send
Lando.
Sergeant send Sergeant Vermack so that and Dr. Kate so that she can look after him so to look more official, like we were.
We were a doctor. Okay, sure. That's how it goes. You
Well,
send.
while he's talking to her, I'm talking to the woman and
Um,
giving her a lecture how she should be grateful to the benevolence of the Emperor's agents,
uh, oh yeah, well, talk no debt, and
taking her out of this life of crime.
I never once the Emperor. No, he. Of course, I support the Emperor. He knows. He knows. I would never be unfaithful to the Emperor. Never.
Which is why
How about
you
when
were
you're
just
spying
given
on a rogue
benevolence.
trader, you're doing that.
Yeah, when you're working directly against one of the emperor's chosen subjects, that makes you kind of against the emperor.
But we're trying to offer you a path of redemption, and hopefully you make the best of this. I'm rooting for you. You can do this.
Okay. Okay. I swear
Now
I.
relax and have a
Believe me.
donut, and you'll be good.
And Sebastian hands her the knitting.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's true. And eventually, maybe you can teach me some knitting later if you're up for it.
Okay. Okay.
Would
And
you
of
be willing to
course,
do that for me? Help me with learn some knitting.
Yes. Sure.
if things were to turn sideways, do you have a preferred method? Shot to the head, immolation, cook your mind from the inside, that kind of thing. Is there any preference you've got that you would?
As long as it's not my brother. He gets the meds he needs. However you want to do it. You can do slow and painful if it makes you happy. As long as he gets the care he needs.
This isn't a suicide pact. I'm just trying to get you. I'm trying to get you help and get you out of the situation. And you're all talking about getting shot in the head. What the hell's
I
wrong with
just brought
you?
it up. Yeah, like gaslight them like they were the one that.
Okay. 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 Yeah, and they're kind of.
Relax. Take a breath. Everything's gonna go fine.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die. We're not gonna die you. It's
Okay.
it's
Okay. Yeah, they're taking deep breaths
so
and
so get yourself together. Your life has changed for the better. you're gonna be in a much better living situation than you are now, apparently.
Sure.
You'll be working for a rogue trader, have a respectable job, your brother is gonna get the care he needs. You may or may not teach me how to knit later. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
It can be very soothing, I'm told.
Oh,
Exactly. And trust me, my lifestyle requires a lot of soothing activities to come to terms with the things that I've done. I mean,
um,
not that that'll ever happen again. I'm talking past tense. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Not shooting people that are walking away and facing
It
away from
wasn't
you.
walk. She was walking to the people we were sneaking up on.
Because she knew they were approaching and she wanted to tell them to stand down so they didn't get themselves hurt, and you shot her in the back.
You didn't know that, or at least I don't know that because I don't read minds.
I went through all that work trying to convince her to stand down, and you shot her in the back.
She didn't stand down. She kind of fell down because I took away her whole midsection. So
I
let's
think
be
you
accurate.
blew
Let's
a
be
leg off,
faithful to the
actually.
history here. Now, come
I
on.
think you blew a leg off.
Well, I mean, again, she's not walking away if she doesn't have a leg, right?
oh.
I mean, I guess you could hop on one leg, but
No, you hit the brachial artery and yeah.
It was a good shot. That's what I
It
did.
was a good shot. I
It
will
was a
give you
good
that.
shot. There was a double hit for Siri. It was yes. But yeah, you Sergeant Burbank and Dr. Keynes head off, and it is 12:43. So yeah, you guys you got your surveillance. I guess you don't need all the surveillance equipment because you know who. Although you don't know who they're working for and what they might know about that, so you could try. Risha has notes, some like deep dive research into whoever this is.
Well, we know who they are, though, right? I mean, who her
We
companions
know
are.
we
We
know
could.
the lower tier people that are actively doing it, but we don't know motives because they're just working for some unknown.
Right. Yeah.
person
Someone
above.
came with a lot of cash and said, "I want these people surveilled, and
All right.
I don't want my
So
name written down." And there was a lot of cash, and they said yes. But they are trying to figure out who it is.
what we can do, Phoenix, is that now that we know who the lower rung people are, we can pay them a visit and either kidnap them, or you could play around in their heads and just keep moving up the food chain until we find someone who has useful information. We have all this. I mean, we have all this fancy spy equipment now, right? It would be a shame for us to not put it to use.
You could surveil those that people you know are in the organization, watch who contacts them, and then trace those people.
That's true.
Exactly.
You could wait
I
till
like
they
I
have
like how you think, Sebastian.
Yeah, you could wait until they have a dead drop or something, and then trace who their employer is that way. Possibly.
Yeah, but it's so much fun to watch one of Finnick do his work and watch those people explode from the inside out of their head.
It is fun,
I mean,
especially when I make it even worse and cause like emotional distress. Like, oh, I'm gonna have this woman shoot her own sister and then gaslight her into believing that she's becoming corrupted by the warp and that it was all her fault. And
Yeah, you
it's
did that, didn't you?
That's probably not information you should be sharing with an Inquisitor here, but but
oh, I'm not saying that in character. I tell you that much.
Well, okay, that's one route.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, I think we're onto a solid plan here. We've got a base of operations. We've got contacts to follow up with. We saved a girl and her brother from a
Girl
life
is
of
a little
crime.
strong, but yes, you did
Maybe.
save Katie and their brother from life of crime. Yeah.
and no lives were lost. It's a win-win for everyone.
Sure.
No lives were lost.
Mm. Good work, guys. It was a
right.
successful day. I think we're all due some rest and relaxation at the Flute Disco Laser Bar.
Yeah,
Yes, but okay.
it's a disco rave night. Fleet night is tomorrow night.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, oh darn, there's only so many, masters of the pan flute, and to miss the opportunity to possibly see one.
I mean, you're gonna be here a few days.
Oh,
So
that's
every other
true.
night can trade off if you want to go see. Um, but the um,
Well, I'll make sure to pass on to Nolan that his kind of device is not the kind of glow sticks that they use in disco bars.
uh-huh. I I don't think I've actually been to disco rave ever.
Well, you get lucky to have like little glowy things that you wave around, and
Uh-huh.
so you don't need to bring anything alchemical in nature. So
Yeah, well, I always
you'll be
have
good.
but I guess we can. Are you sure it's safe though? No one's gonna steal it or mess with it.
It'll
They're
be it'll
100% going to take it. Yeah.
you should take it. Oh, okay.
I mean, you
All
can
right,
rank to let them
Sebastian,
make you a
you can see
thing.
the future. Is it a good or a bad idea for Nolan to bring a flamethrower to the club?
He should.
Uh, you can
It's
consult the
likely
tarot
to
if you
get
want.
stolen.
You can roll a science test
Yeah,
and consult the tarot if you want, or you can make your own
You
judgment
could
call.
just tell him
I
he's
mean, for
part
all
of
we
the
know, he'll make a great
pyrotechnics fleet.
impression.
I will take out the cards and roll. I was asked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll a
Just there for the pyrotechnics, spray a little in the air, keep the crowd pumped up,
That is
mhm.
a. I
Um.
rolled a 5.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
On a psi rating. Yes. Okay. Um. Your psi rating is 1 to 3, right? And it's focus power to senescence. Okay. Um. Yes. You. Nothing is gonna. No one is gonna get set on fire or die. Probably. Everyone's gonna be a
Probably.
little hazy. The bouncer isn't gonna like it. Um. But there's probably gonna be a spat with the bouncer. Over that. And uh, definitely gonna that might have consequences. You can't quite get on what that might be, but that's definitely gonna happen if he goes with flamethrower. You know for sure the bouncer does not like that. You kind of see, um, and that's gonna cause friction between the bouncer and the bouncer. But you can't quite get more than that with a yeah. That's
It'll
what you
probably.
get
Eh,
as you kind of shuffle the cards and
nothing frying your brain from the inside out can't fix. I'm just saying.
I mean yeah if you wanna
I mean,
If you're just going to
cause
that club, like,
yeah, I mean, I
do
want to
I
say,
get a
are you
sense of.
going to have disco time or are you going to cause problems on purpose? Because,
I'm pretty certain anyone who goes to a disco club is probably looking for trouble.
eh, about 50-50. Um, but they're also not looking to um, cause any, psychic power, psychic disturbances. They're looking for a fist fight at most. Um,
Yeah.
but, or a regret
Do I get
hookup.
a sense of whether if it's left here, it'll get stolen?
Um, uh,
Oh, good thought.
that's a
Uh,
thought. I would say, uh, you also know if you leave your seneschal behind, you know it's probably
yeah.
not. No one's coming
Well,
for here. No one's. You don't know. You know that probably no one's planning on coming in here, like burglary wise. So it's almost certainly
are you
safe.
talking about the room that we have?
Yeah, it does have a lock
Well, if he
on
wants
both
to
the
leave
window and
anything
door.
here, like nobody's gonna take it. I'll be here watching it.
Oh, you're not going to the discotheque?
Why would I told you like 3 times. Like, I don't.
Fair. Yeah, no, Finnick's here. So yeah, Finnick can keep an eye on stuff, and especially if Finnick's here, no one's gonna try to break in. Maybe a crime of opportunity if there's no one here, but no one's planning anything, and Finnick's here.
Well,
So
we've got like 7 people, right?
Oh, but I
you
wish
have
somebody would try.
you have. Let's see. You have you stripped down. So you have Finnick. You left. Not Dr. Kane's got sent out. The other two are at the shuttle, keeping an eye on it. So you basically just have Wexender, Nolan, you, and Finnick, and Sebastian. Yeah, you have
Is Dr. Keen planning on coming back?
possibly. You never gave her specifics on how to, if, and when.
Yeah, I was just having her go as cover, but I
Oh,
assumed that they were
so
returning.
yeah, so she'll be back later in the night, probably.
Oh, good. Because I'll make sure to invite Dr. Keen and the pilot.
Oh yeah,
If they
they're
wanna
they're
go.
still at the shuttle. If you want to tell them to keep.
Oh yeah, I'll be
working
like,
shifts,
hey,
keeping an eye on it.
hey
or-
guys, group bonding time. We're going out to laser
the
disco.
discotheque. All right. Yeah. So. Now I have that song "Disco Stick" stuck in my head. Okay, so yeah, you guys head out to the disco. Fennec stays back to keep an eye on things and get some rest and relaxation, personal AMSEC, fun times. You guys are vibing, and that is happening. Why don't
Alrighty.
yeah, I think we will leave this for next week. It'll be up on YouTube. I make sure to put it up on YouTube because I know we have one lost episode that I've made it up. So it'll go up on YouTube in the Rogue Trader playlist. I will talk. Yes, if you want to support our friends. And what else? Yeah. I don't know when our next session is going to be, but it should be hopefully before the end. Before the end of the year is going to be peak season. I also work for delivering toys, and I will tell you it is a lot this time of year. So, it's coming up toward peak.
Hypothetically, we should play again before the end of 2027.
I would say that before February. I would say by February. Before GaryCon. Before GaryCon hits in March, we will play again.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
All right.
Okay. We started at about 10:15.
Yes, we did. So I would say, yeah, I would say 10:15 to 12:50 is 15, 12. That's 2 hours plus 2 hours 40 minutes. I would say. And I want to
160
show-
minutes. Okay.
yeah, 2 hours 40. Yeah, 2 hours 40 minutes is. However you do the math on that one. Let me. Try a thing also.
Well, what are you keeping time for?
Got. Yes. So I will. We get to count. Because it's storytelling. We get to count them as words, and anyone who wants to participate in GOT can claim them as words. Although, if you pick a house, you have to stick to that house for the entire thing. So you can join GOT now and claim time for.
No, I'm good with that. But you guys did start at 10. We just
I
didn't
know
start
we
the
didn't. Yeah,
official
we didn't
game.
start playing though, and that wouldn't have.
Oh, so it has to be playing, not just being
Yeah.
on the stream.
Yeah, it
Okay.
has to be actively doing thing. Let me bring up something really. If you guys can stick on for a little bit, if you have to leave absolutely now, sure. But I want to show you a thing.
Mhm.
We're going to. Of course, it's in alphabetical order, and you can't change that because, God forbid, they should go in.
Oh, do we have another person here? Kayla Janelle?
Oh,
Is that
Kayla is on.
Is that a?
Um,
Oh, hi, Kayla. Who's Kayla?
Kayla is friend.
Oh, fair
From
enough.
another stream. I freaking got this in here. Why is it's like Okay, there it is. That is the official art for Johan Johansson.
Oh,
And we'll stick that in there, and then I will show you the official art for Finnick. You know the art I'm talking about. You good with that?
What?
I'm showing the art for Finnick.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you want me to?
You do what you want.
Okay, but if you really don't want me to,
It's your game.
I know, but if you really don't want me to show the art,
both these pictures I did
yes,
like
are
a
done by
while.
Zig.
Well, I'm saying I did them a while ago, so I might, I might have got new tools since I did these
Oh,
to make
you need to do the
changes.
ears better, maybe. But yes, that was the initial art for Finnick. Because Zig is talented and can do stuff like this. And is our official stream artist. Oh, I should do that too before I forget. Uh,
All right. Well, I am going to have to jump out. Thank you for having me.
yep.
It's been a good time.
Good seeing you again,
Yes.
Steeler.
Bye bye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna raid us into somebody. If that's okay with you guys, we could raid into another GOT stream. Not that one. We need to raid. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Take care of yourselves. Get some sleep, all that jazz. And we are raiding off into friend, who is live right now.
And thank you for everyone who watched the stream.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
For sure. So we got later winter. We have regular old lobby. Is anyone like? Oh, Desdemona. Yeah, we're gonna raid into the Inkies. We're going to raid into Kraken Inky, a writer for GOT and House Mollusca, and we are raiding into Inky Friend, and off we go. You can use the little orange emoji if you're following. You get little orange emojis that say raid on them. But yeah, off we trot. Bye, friends. Let's go into. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Sorry. Okay, and then I hit the button